My name is Black, and throughout my life, I have come to realize a fundamental truth. Nothing in life is truly free. We often hear this phrase, but have we ever stopped to think about what it really means? Everything comes with a cost, whether financial, emotional, or time-based. Even things that seem free at first glance often have hidden expenses. This essay explores different aspects of this concept, breaking down economic, social, and psychological perspectives to help understand why nothing in life is truly free. From an economic standpoint, everything has a cost. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have to pay for the resources they use. Even public services that seem free, such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure, are funded by taxpayers' money. The cost of free services is often overlooked. Governments provide many services that appear free, such as public education, medical care, and welfare programs. However, these services are financed through taxes collected from citizens. The idea that something is free simply means that the cost is distributed across a larger group rather than borne by a single individual. Many companies offer free trials, samples, and giveaways, but these are strategic marketing techniques. The goal is to attract customers who will eventually spend money. Free products often require users to provide personal data, which companies then use for advertising and profit. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube allow users to access their services for free. However, users pay in a different way, through their personal information and attention. These companies collect data to sell to advertisers, ensuring that even free digital services have a price. Nothing is free in social relationships either. Every interaction requires effort, energy, and commitment. Maintaining friendships and relationships requires time, emotional investment, and communication. A strong bond doesn't form without effort. Even the simplest relationships require give and take, whether in emotional support, shared responsibilities, or compromises. Even when people do good deeds, there is often an expectation of reciprocity. If someone helps you move, they may expect assistance in the future. Social norms dictate that we acknowledge and repay favors in one way or another. Volunteering and charitable work also have costs. Volunteers dedicate their time and energy, and nonprofit organizations need funding to operate. While the cause may be noble, the work still requires resources and support. Nothing in life is free when it comes to personal growth and well-being. Every achievement, success, and self-improvement effort comes at the cost of time, energy, and persistence. Success in any field requires effort, dedication, and sometimes sacrifices. Whether it's an athlete training for years, a student studying for exams, or an entrepreneur building a business, achieving success always involves some form of cost. Free choices often come with unseen emotional burdens. Making decisions, handling responsibilities, and pursuing dreams all come with stress, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion. Even happiness requires effort through self-care, positive habits, and mental resilience. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, and spending it wisely is crucial. Watching a free movie or scrolling through social media costs time, which could have been used for something productive. Every moment spent has an opportunity cost, what we could have done instead. Nothing is free in the moral and ethical world either. Every decision and action we take has consequences, and the idea of responsibility is closely tied to this. Freedom is often viewed as a fundamental right, but it comes with responsibilities. Every right we enjoy comes with the duty to respect others' rights. True freedom requires effort in maintaining balance and upholding ethical standards. Sometimes something appears free because someone else is paying the price. For example, cheap labor in factories often results in lower costs for consumers, but the workers endure poor conditions. Ethical consumerism asks us to acknowledge the hidden cost behind what we consume. Justice and fairness require effort, legal frameworks, and enforcement. Laws and regulations exist to maintain order, but they require resources, law enforcement, and judicial systems, proving that justice is not free. Understanding that nothing is truly free can help us make informed choices and manage our resources better. Always ask, what is the real cost when something is presented as free, whether it's a financial cost, time investment, or an exchange of personal data? Understanding the trade-offs helps in making better decisions. Since nothing is free in social and personal development, prioritize relationships and goals that truly matter. Invest time and energy where it brings value and fulfillment. Life is a cycle of giving and receiving. Finding balance helps avoid burnout and ensures sustainable personal and professional growth. Acknowledge the hidden costs behind the products and services we consume. Make choices that align with ethical considerations, supporting fair trade and responsible businesses. Nothing in life is truly free, but understanding the cost behind everything allows us to make more informed decisions. Whether in economics, social interactions, personal growth, or ethics, every choice and action requires some form of investment. By recognizing this, we can navigate life with greater awareness, responsibility, and wisdom. The role of knowledge in education. One of the most overlooked costs in life is the price of knowledge. While education may be subsidized or publicly funded, the time, effort, and dedication required to acquire knowledge are significant. Learning new skills demands focus, practice, and perseverance. The sacrifices made to attend school, invest in books, or take online courses are costs that must be considered. In today's digital era, free information is abundant, but filtering through misinformation requires effort. Critical thinking and discernment come at the cost of intellectual effort. Education is a lifelong journey, and while resources may be free, the process of learning and applying knowledge requires significant investment. The cost of convenience. Modern society values convenience, but ease often comes at a cost. Fast food, instant communication, and on-demand services make life easier, but they trade quality, sustainability, and long-term well-being for short-term comfort. Prepackaged meals may be cheap and fast, but they often compromise health. Fast fashion provides affordable clothing, but it contributes to environmental and ethical issues. People pay for convenience with money, time, or ethical compromise. Understanding the hidden costs of our choices enables us to make better decisions that align with long-term benefits rather than immediate gratification. Environmental costs. Every product and service we consume has an environmental impact. Free resources like clean air, water, and natural landscapes are not truly free. Overuse, pollution, and exploitation result in long-term consequences. Protecting the environment requires effort, regulation, and personal responsibility. The energy we use, the waste we produce, and the materials we consume all contribute to a larger cost paid by future generations. Sustainable practices, conservation efforts, and responsible consumption help mitigate these costs, but they require active participation and commitment. Emotional and mental energy. Every decision, interaction, and commitment we make requires emotional and mental energy. Relationships, careers, and personal growth all demand attention, patience, and resilience. Mental well-being comes at the cost of setting boundaries, self-reflection, and continuous self-care. Nothing in life is given without effort. The more we invest in our mental health, the more resilient and fulfilled we become. Avoiding toxic environments, engaging in positive habits, and seeking emotional support are necessary costs for a balanced and healthy life. Recognizing that nothing is truly free shifts our perspective on life. Whether it's economic transactions, personal development, relationships, or the environment, everything requires an investment of some kind. Understanding these hidden costs allows us to make informed, ethical, and beneficial choices for ourselves and the world around us. By embracing this mindset, we can cultivate a more responsible, fulfilling, and meaningful existence.